Now to new information about what officials are calling a cat hoarding situation discovered over the weekend in Ludlow. Neighbors are now speaking out about the signs they say they saw over the years. Western Mass News reporter Audrey Russo has the exclusive story from our MGM studio. Audrey?
Police still have not identified the occupant of 237 West Street, but neighbors tell me that roaming cats had become an increasingly frequent problem around the home. Still, they say they weren't prepared for what animal control officers found inside.
I figured it was about the cats in the house.
Though neighbor Gail Sherman suspected cats were the cause of this home search on Friday, she had no idea how bad the situation got at 237 West Street.
When they took out 21 cats, I was really shocked.
But neighbors say cats had been roaming around the property for years, urinating on plants, and for Sherman, worse.
Our dog that was in the yard got cat scratch fever from it and almost died from it because they got into a fight. You could smell the cat urine, outside. We had tried a couple times to go to her house to talk to her. All you saw was cats in the windows.
Western Mass News spoke with the neighbor who called animal control last week. She asked not to be identified, but she too saw cats through the window of the home without any humans to care for them.
We knew the neighbor moved out. We knew she had animals, but she said she was going to find homes for the cats.
Weeks later, the concerned neighbor says the felines were still inside the house, but claims the occupants tried to keep it a secret.
Curtains so we couldn't see the dogs or the cats looking in.
The neighbor called the MSPCA and the Ludlow police. The MSPCA says that no matter which agency responds first, it's important to speak up.
If you see an animal that you have a concern about, call somebody. Call somebody in law enforcement and speak for that animal because they can't for themselves.
And for one neighbor, taking notice meant taking pity on cats she claims were neglected.
Over the years, she's let cats out, won't let it back in. She says it's ugly.
I spoke with Ludlow police just minutes ago. They say that they're still waiting on one more witness before they determine whether or not they're going to file animal cruelty charges. They're expecting to have an answer later on in the week. If they do file those charges, animal cruelty in the state of Massachusetts carries a penalty of up to 5 years in state prison and a fine of more than $2,000. Now, on a lighter note, the 21 cats are in good health, I'm told, by the MSPCA. They're going to be looking for new homes in one of their 3 adoption centers in the state. Reporting live in Springfield, Audrey Russo for Western Mass News.